Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because we're going to be using the stuff that we got out of Scrawler Box this month. Well, November's box. I don't know when this will go up. So we got the Derwent Graphitint paint set. We got the Derwent Graphitint pencil in Midnight Black, and then we also got the watercolor paper pad by Darla and Rowney, and it is 300 GSM. So that's what we're going to use. And the challenge is a liquid landscape, so that's what we're going to go with. So I'm just going to use my pencil really faintly, and then let's draw. Now this is what I used to draw as a kid. So this was how I imagined how I would do my landscape. So that's what I'm going to stay with because that's what I know. So I'd always do something like that. And then I'd always have a little house and then we'd always have the little mountain. So let's pop in our mountains, but they're going to be quite jaggedy, aren't they? Should we put the, yeah. And then I'm going to have, let's have a stream or something, or a lake. So let's have the lake here. So just along there. And then this is going to be our mountain side. And then we'll have some trees in here, so something like that. Yeah, so I think that will work, and we'll have them sort of coming down. So that's what, I don't know if you can sort of see that. So that's what we're sort of going with. So yeah, let's see how it turns out. Never ever done this before, so please do bear with me. So the first thing that I'm going to do is let's start off with the mountains. So I'm going to go with the graphite grey. So that's just going to go in there. Lady, she's trying to steal stuff out. She wants me to go to bed, so I think yeah, it might be bedtime soon. So I'm just wanting to sort of make this edge a little bit more, yeah, so it blends a little bit more. She's up to trouble. I just want to add a bit more pigment in, so just like that. Okay. Ooh, I am liking this paint. Right, the next thing that I'm going to do is let's do the meadow. So this is I'm going to add, so this is the green grey, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some of the meadow as well, just because that's a really nice sort of green. So let's mix that together. So just like that, and I think I might use that colour as well to build up our trees. So that's a really nice green. Now I want to build up a brown, so I'm just bringing some of that in. Let me just put some more water on there because I've got a feeling I'm going to need quite a bit, because I want the brown in for the trees. Now please do bear in mind, I've never done this before. This is my first attempt at doing something like this, so please do be gentle with me. Right, okay. Oh, I'm quite liking that. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to sort of, a bit like Bob Ross actually, I'm just going to sort of pat it in the background. And this is just to get my sort of background layer. So just like that, and then I want to bring in some of that green, and I'm thinking actually I might bring that just in on its own, and let's add that sort of to it. I want to get rid of those stark lines as well of the pencil. I have to say that pencil is really good because you can get rid of those, your pencil lines. So everywhere I've got a pencil line, it just comes out, which is really nice. Okay, right, I just want to bring in darker shades like so, because like I said, this is just building up our forest. Okay, loving that. Right, so when that's dry, we'll come on and we'll do our second layer. So, but like I said, please do be gentle. Right, I'm just going to add to this some more of that green, and we're just going to wash just across there. So just like that, and I want it to go lighter down, because I want the sort of, it look like the lake is sort of coming inland. So just like this. Right, so that's that bit, and then I'm going to bring in this gorgeous blue. This is this, well, it's slate green, but it's an absolute gorgeous blue. I'm going to bring in the slate green, and I'm also going to bring in the ocean blue and mix them both together, just like that. And then we're just going to bring that in this corner, and like so, and just as if it's, there we go. Oh, I like that, really like that. Right, so I just want to bring some sort of white areas in. So I'm just seeing if I can lift this paint off, just so that it looks like waves. I mean, I can only improve at this, can't I? So yeah, oh, I like that. I actually really like that. I'm quite pleased with how this is going. Okay, so just going to bring in some of this brown, and what I'm going to do is actually bring in a smaller brush. So let's do that, so that we can do our trees. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off just doing our the stems of the tree, is it? The stalks? Oh, I don't know what you call them. So just all the way around. So just adding a few in. And then let's bring in our greens. So let's do that, and then I'm just so I'm just using my brush to sort of flick at it, just like so. Just like that. And then this is just building sort of our texture in. So this is my second layer for the trees, and then what I'm going to do is, once that's dried, we'll come in and we'll do another layer. So we'll have a front layer of the trees. So we've just got, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping I can get better at this, because I do enjoy playing with watercolours, but I'm not, like I say, first attempt at doing this, so I think for my first attempt I don't think it's too bad. But you know, what I'll do is I'll probably stick it in one of my journals, and then compare it to some in a year's time. Right, let's quickly dry this so that we can get our next layer of trees on. Right, okay, so let's do again. So I'm going to really make that a more intense colour, and then let's do the same again. So we're bringing these ones forward. Again, I'm just sort of swishing my brush from side to side. Get some more pigment on. But I think that's actually looking really, really good. Considering it's my first go, I don't think it's too bad. But I did say I'd come on and do it with you guys, so. My husband's just walked in and had a look. I bet he's laughing at it, actually. So just build it up. But you know, you don't know what you're doing until you start, do you? So it's a slow learning process. Oh, I do like that. I love how my trees have gone. I'm wishing actually I'd just done trees. Because I think that would have been the best thing. Right, loving that. Really, really loving that. I just want some of this, more of this brown colour. Well, it's more of a red shade. And we're just going to sort of, I just want to bring in that colour and emphasise some of those, yeah, those tree stalks. Right, I'm just going to lift the excess off. Perfect. Right, next thing I'm going to do is let's bring in some more detail. So, let's bring this in with a bit of this. Yeah, and then I'm just going to sort of, don't know whether I'm going to ruin it like this or what, but you know, I just sort of want to, I'm wondering whether actually, you know what might be better is to come in with the pencil and use the pencil to do our detailing. But yeah, I'm just making that just a little bit darker, especially where the trees are. So just like that, and then sort of like jaggedy rock. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think. Let me know as well if you've actually watched all the way through, because that would be nice to hear. Okay, I love that. Right, I'm going to bring some more of this bluey colour in. Let's add some more colour in there. Okay, and then just going to bring in just some, I don't know, like texture, I suppose, onto our mountain. I mean, this is like a 10-minute picture. Obviously, I'd need to spend a lot more time on it, but I don't think it's bad, considering, like I say, first time ever, never done it. This is like the sort of stuff I did as a kid, like how I used to draw my scenes, and then I'd put like a little, oh, what do you call it, on house on, and yeah. So that was sort of, you know, this is sort of what I did back then. Right, just going to lift some of that. So yeah, definitely not one, but I've never been really good at drawing, ever. It's just one of those things, but I definitely think that with lessons I could improve. Just want a little bit in the sky. But yeah, so I don't really know what else to add, honestly. I don't. The only other thing I can sort of think of is a fence, but I think if I had a fence on I might ruin it. But then you don't know if you don't try. So yeah, I quite like that actually. I think it helps split this part up. So I'm going to do the same again and have a fence just going along here. So it looks like it's, what's the word? Like a little paddock somewhere. Yeah. Just make this a bit darker. And then what we'll do is we'll go over it with our water, just to darken it off. I'm going to use the pen that came with it. I'll just clean it off, just so that it blends in quite nicely, which by just activating it with water it does. I'm liking that. I'm actually really liking that. I think just adding that little fence in has helped quite a bit. Yeah, how cool does this look? But like I say, I mean, I'm still going to upload this video. I know it's not brilliant. I know, well, it's probably not, I know it's not very good at all, but you know what? We all have to start somewhere. But I think it's nice for you to sort of see my journey. I get Scrawler Box mainly, it's not because I can draw or anything, but I get it because I really like the products and I like to use them in mixed media. So to do something like this for me is really, really out of my comfort zone. And you know, I've come a long way because the fact that I'm sharing it with you guys shows that I've come a long way. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there because, like I said, I don't know what else to do with it. I really can't draw. But you know what? I think what I should do is have a lot more practice with this, and try and keep doing the same scene, and then in a year's time we come back and do it again and we see how I've improved. So yeah, let's do that. But that is it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I say, it's not very good, I do know that, but it is my first time, and you know what, for my first time I don't think I've done too bad. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, and please do give a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and also do consider subscribing if you yeah, are a subscriber, if you want to be a subscriber and see more videos, not necessarily like this, but yeah, you know, there you have it.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Husband's just said beautiful. But yeah, let's keep practicing and let's see what I come up with in a year's time, and let's see if I improve. So this will go in my art journal, and yeah, we'll come back again and see if I can improve at it. So that's my goal for next year, is improve at watercolouring. Right, that is it for today, guys. See you next time. Stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.